Welcome to the new episode of the MonetizeU Show. You guys know it. I am Gail Turner Brown, the co-host of the MonetizeU Show, talk show host, and I am a broadcast entrepreneur. What that means to you is you are here, you're in the right place at the right time to learn how to monetize you. I'm going to introduce you to my co-host, and I'll have my co-host take it over in just a second. But before I do that, first of all, I want to welcome everybody for those who are seeing it now, as well as in the replay. And before we get started, I want to make sure you do a couple of things. I got a couple of housekeeping. Number one, grab your pens, grab your papers, grab your recording devices, and anything that you normally would have to take notes. You're definitely going to want to take notes today because we have a really, really special show for you. So before we get into the show, I want to turn it over to my success partner, Mr. R.L. Chance. Take it over, Mr. Chance.
All right. What up, everybody? Welcome to the MonetizeU Show. It's amazing. We've missed you all week, and so we couldn't wait to get you on today. Now, please go ahead and make sure you share the show on Facebook. It's on Periscope. Tweet it out. Let somebody know that we are live. Again, my name is Chance, U.S. Navy veteran, author, speaker, and an implementation strategist. What that means is I help you to implement, taking the wisdom, knowledge, and skills that you have to be able to produce products, services, and programs. So we have a special, wonderful show today. I let Gail introduce the topic for today, and then I have a guest who actually lives in the same area where I live. And so, Gail, what is our topic for today?
All right. So today's topic is speaking with confidence on camera. If you have ever thought about, contemplated, had any kind of inkling about you maybe sort of want to kind of get on camera because you really think it's going to be beneficial for your business, but you are scared to death, or you don't know what to do. You don't know how you're going to look. You don't know what technology to use. Well, we have a special guest for you today that's going to belay all of those issues. I'm going to get you in the right place, the right mindset, the right technology set, and to get you ready to be on Showtime with MonetizeU Show. So without further ado, I'm going to throw it back to my co-host, Chance, and he's going to introduce you to our specially guest for today. Take it over, Chance.
All right. Now, last week, Gail, we were talking about the ways to monetize your skills. And one of those was using new media, right? And Gail talked about videos and so forth. And so if you were thinking of how to get started on videos, but you're not feeling so confident, well, today I have a good friend of mine. I met him at a local networking event, Mr. Jose Villagomez. He's a marketing expert. And today he is going to be able to help us to master and get that confidence that we need when we are on camera. Jose, welcome to the show today.
Hello, Gail and Mr. Chance. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for having me here.
Yes, sir. Now we know. Tell them a little bit about yourself. Like I said, I know you are on fire everywhere I go. I see you on Facebook posting videos. You visit different businesses, and you're always doing videos for them. So tell us a little bit about what you do and how you do it.
Well, I'm an entrepreneur myself. I have a small company. It's called Mezcla Marketing Solutions. We do actually improvise infomercials for local businesses, which is small or large, it doesn't matter. And my main goal is to get more viewers, customers into their door. Sometimes a lot of customers don't know, or a lot of businesses don't know exactly what ventures they have and they have available. They might be new, they might be old, but they need someone else to get in there for more people to see their business. And that's where I come in.
Okay, awesome. So, Gail, I know this is also part of what you do as our host. What are some things that Jose needs to tell our guests on today?
So this is, I think, an extraordinarily great topic because I personally know that when people have the idea, when someone even suggests for them to get on camera, whether they're using Periscope, Facebook Live, as we're doing now, YouTube Live, it scares the bejesus out of them. I mean, I'm telling you, it does. And let me tell you, first of all, let me let folk know right now. I am having the best time. I am like surrounded by these two gorgeous guys, right? And I got a producer in the back. So this is great for me, okay? But I'm telling you, what happens is when women in particular, I don't know how guys are, but women in particular, they really do themselves a disservice because they are so scared of being on camera, having people see them for a variety of reasons. So I'm really glad that we brought you on to kind of help us get through that and break through that so that we can get to the other side of our success. So can you share a little bit about, some ways that people can feel good about coming on camera, if for nothing else, letting us know why we need to do it?
Well, thank you. Well, thanks again for having me. And main point is this. If you know you're going to go on camera, whether it be live or recorded setting, it doesn't matter. The thing is, what you should do before is either speak to someone that makes you feel good, listen to some good jokes. Some people love to do the yoga or meditation, something that makes you relax. Make sure you're wearing something that you feel good in. Your favorite shirt, your favorite blouse. If you have something that you wear that makes you feel confident, or that's your, good luck charm per se. Those are little things that pinpoint. For me, is this here. I wear that. It's a little sun. It goes on a business card. I wear this anywhere and everywhere. But that's me. Another thing is, right before you do so, get a little hyped up. Do a little exercise, stretch. Don't forget to breathe. And if you mess up along the way and you have that, oh goodness, for a second, don't worry about it. The audience never knows. Keep on going. Go along with it. Now, right before so, if you have someone that is with you, that you know that makes you feel confident, have them stand behind the camera. Have them go with you to wherever you're going to go, to either that show or that video, that commercial, whatever it is that you're going to do, that you're going to be in the camera. If you know that it's going to be something that is out of your league, you're going to talk about something that you don't know about, make sure you study, take some notes. And you take pinpoints. You read the whole notes. Let's say you have case 1, how to be confident on the camera, and 5 key points under that. Study the key points, but always take the front one, the top one. Okay, how to be confident. What not to do in front of the camera or before the camera. Bam, 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 bam. Next one, wear something comfortable. And remember, me, I've danced all my life. I've danced salsa for about 18 years now. So my posture is always up front. Shoulders back, head up. And that counts a lot in front of the camera. Always sit or stand wherever you feel, however you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable, the audience feels comfortable. And never forget to smile. Smiling is key. People love to laugh. People love to see joy. People love to see others laugh. Whether it be a dumb joke or someone charming, like Mr. Chancellor yourself.
That's
So there's
some
a
good
lot
points.
of key points in between.
Yeah, I feel you. I love those points. I mean, matter of fact, you give me some thoughts that I didn't even cross my mind. But the reality is, I resonate especially with the wearing of the suit, because for me, especially, I speak a lot in like churches and to professional people. So whenever I'm dressed, and actually I have like 3 suits in particular, a blue one, a black one, and this what is it, like an off-white. Whenever I'm in those suits, man, I feel like $1 million for one, right? And so whenever I stand up in front of everybody, it's like it's about to go down. And also, speaking about what, that's why we call this show the Monetize You Show, because I believe that when you are in your skin, when you talk about things that you know that you are good at, it makes it easier. It comes out easier. So again, I would add that one in there. Speak about what you know, what you feel like you're an expert master in, because it will generally come out easier.
Another thing, yeah?
No, I was going to say, one, I was going to totally agree with Chance, because, and he's correct. You said a couple of things that, you know, I thought about, but I hadn't really thought about before. Yeah. And I'll tell you, oftentimes people have asked me, they always compliment me on my hats. But what happened was exactly what Jose said. A long time ago, when I first started getting on camera, and, you know, and it felt really weird, you know, because it felt really weird, especially at the time. We didn't have these kind of platforms where I'm looking at somebody else. I'm just looking into the camera and talking. And so I have a girlfriend that sells hats. She just got into the hat business, and I bought all of these hats from her. Well, one of the things I realized, you know how you used to feel when you would wear a costume? You would totally kind of change, right? If you were on Halloween and you dressed up as a princess, you started feeling like a princess, right?
Well, I never did costume, but I understand.
Yeah, exactly. So I started when I put on the hats, I'm like, oh wow, this made me feel really good. And so I just kind of like, this just became the part of me in front of the camera. and I don't have to do my hair. So but I really liked what you said, and Chance too. It's like when you wear something, because I've heard of a lot of sports people would say, this is my lucky hat. This is my lucky chain. It made them feel good. It felt like they had extra confidence when they would wear that thing. And so the same thing holds true as when you're going to get on camera. So I really like those tips. Those were good.
Yeah. Another good one is, this one thing I do when I do my commercials, I over exaggerate my voice a bit. You know, I enunciate a little more. But that's for the commercials. I'm trying to present something. Right. I'm trying to talk about a certain business, a certain service, and making it stand out. Just exaggerate just a tiny bit, because, hello, good morning. Now, as far as yourself is coming, always be natural. Practice your natural voice. Be yourself. There's nothing better than being yourself on the camera. It's like being in public. And if you feel comfortable with it, go with it. Another key point that I use myself, pretend you're speaking to children. Because when you speak to children, you're confident. You're teaching the child. And you're using a very basic way of speaking that makes you confident. And if it makes you confident, it makes them comfortable.
Wow. Okay. I never thought of that. Thank you for that. Thank you.
That's a good one.
That's really good. All right,
Jose's bringing the fire today. Jose's bringing the fire. So Jose, though, here's the interesting thing. Whether it's professionals or business, not many people are moving swiftly with videos. Now, how have you seen videos, emerge into the business field, and how can businesses or individuals, professionals, use videos to grow and extend their business or their message?
I'm going to answer you that with a question. You, ourselves, how many times do we actually stop to read something on Facebook about an ad, about a service? Hardly ever, right? Now, we hardly do. We just skim through. But if it's a video that captivates you for a second in a good way, they're going to watch it.
Right.
Why? It is capturing their visual, auditorial, and giving them a service. Because you're captivating every way possible for them to understand what you're offering. I mean, right now, to think about it, 96% of individuals actually use Facebook.
Yeah, 2 billion.
And our attention span is not the best nowadays. It truly is not. That counts myself. I don't know if you've seen the cartoon, but where the little dog goes, squirrel. That's us.
Right. Just quick glances.
That's me.
We got ADHD. All of us somehow.
we lose track. Like we're talking about the group.
True.
Right? So we actually, videos themselves right now are a really good way to market yourself and the business that you have. As an entrepreneur, I know that a lot of business owners are like, they're iffy about it because it's new to them, especially the older crowd. But they gotta understand one beautiful thing. If a video captivates, if the right video is out there, it is gonna captivate the audience. I have always checked up on my customers in person. And thank God that I have been able to help them out. And they thank me, they tell me, dude, thank you so much. More customers came in, they mentioned your commercial, they mentioned Salsaflex, etc. Because that people watch them, they captivate the attention. Never be scared of an adventure. Now, a good friend of mine, Victor, told me, we were at a meeting, because I have different groups. In Mezcla 956, I have business partners who do different things. I'm the one in charge of improvised infomercials. And I'm a business facilitator. I am in business with a local print shop, and I'm in business with a local web design and web developer. They take care of the thing. So he pinpointed this. It's like taking a road to a house. Now, you can take one road, but you can only see so much. But if you try to take different roads, you're going to see a lot more people, a lot more ventures.
Right.
If you, let's say, I'm not sure if you know about guns or not. If you shoot one bullet, it's only going to make one hole. That's only one marketing venture. Let's say print shop. But if you shoot with a shotgun, it's going to spread out. You're going to get a lot more people seeing what you offer. And right now, commercials, especially the social media, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, etc., are a great way to captivate your audience. Who doesn't have Facebook?
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is, number one, to make sure that what we are using video to capture to get people's attention, because we have such a short attention span, obviously. And that's just the way it is. But the other thing is, it also seems like it helps to improve your credibility when people get to see you. Correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because once you could say, oh, I sell vitamins like this, I sell vitamins like that, and just text. But if you show them in a video and you read it, and there's someone behind you taking the shake or etc.,
right,
it captivates a little bit more imagination. It captivates a little bit more attention to your services or your business.
Right.
I used to have this situation, right, where I was in an organization for 7 years. It was nonprofit, but our president, he used to always say this. He said, and I think it's a popular saying, but he always said it. He said, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a video is worth 1,000 pictures.
Right.
Right. So you're right. I mean, I noticed that even in Facebook advertising, when you run Facebook ads, of course, you get a better response with some pictures than if you didn't have any pictures. But when you put a video, you get a better response than just text and just pictures. So yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? Okay, Gail, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, okay, no. You probably sound you're ready to ask.
So,
exactly
like what are some of the things? I mean, I know sometimes it's the old school mentality, and some people are still haven't seen the fact that we're in a paradigm shift from regular traditional print media and so forth. But what are some of the things that are holding businesses back from launching out in there, or how can you help them to see, or how do you convince them to use your service to be able to know that, hey, you need video? It ain't like, it's a suggestion. Like, how do you get them to see those realities?
The truth is, I've showed them commercials I've done before, and I showed them the Captivate that I've gotten so many views, and actually have customers of mine that are local business owners that let others know, you know what, it works. It really does work, and I give them those exact examples I gave you now. I don't have to oversell it. The thing is, it is there to see. It is there to watch. It's up to them to actually say no. A lot of times they think it's going to be thousands of dollars to invest in a commercial.
Yeah.
Truth, it isn't. We're so inexpensive. We're able to make special packages depending on what they need. It's just they got to understand that we are in a new era.
Period.
We are in a new era where the cell phone is life. My goodness, I've gone all the way to Expressway, gone all the way back just for the phone. And a lot of people tell me, who doesn't have Facebook? Who doesn't watch the videos on there? If it captivates, it will work for them. If it's not with me and it's somebody else that does video commercials, that's fine. That's a saying I say, and I tell it to everyone. And I say it every time I meet someone new. There's enough for everyone. I am not a stingy individual. If I could recommend someone else because I got a project and I'm not able to help the other at the same time, you know what? There's this person, there's that person. You know what? You get a hold of that other person.
Right.
But remember, videos, commercials, etc. do work. They can help you. This is why you're doing the webinar. That's why we're doing what we're doing now. Because this what we're doing now, it's helping others. And that's the main focus that my business is about.
Okay, so for the people who are just starting out and they're wanting to jump into this, and prior to even connecting with you, you kind of want to get them prepared. What would you suggest they do to, especially for the ones who are really, really nervous about being, they know their message, but they may be really nervous about all of a sudden looking into their camera and it's like, oh my God, I'm opening myself up to the world. So are there certain you gave techniques of how to feel comfortable, but in terms of the technology part, the technological part, what are some, either whether they're good cameras or good audio or what have you for people to kind of get started?
Okay, to get started, I mean, if you have a good phone, a good cell phone that has good camera, you could actually do live videos, live tapes, and make sure you hashtag to captivate that certain crowd. If you have a protein shop, you put hashtag protein, hashtag health, hashtag wellness, hashtag get buff, etc. There's endless possibilities. Then you hashtag the town you're at, hashtag cities around it, hashtag the actual area like ourselves, is Rio Grande Valley, hashtag Rio Grande Valley, hashtag RGB, hashtag SPI, etc. These are different ways to actually captivate different audiences. As far as technology, to start off, get yourself a nice microphone. You don't have to spend a lot. Even a little microphone that connects straight to the phone just to have in front of you, that'll be fine. Right? And always practice and say something you're comfortable with. Remember, when you go to the store, what they pitch at you, they pitch 1,000 times.
Right.
So you use the exact same pitch. Like if you're reselling it to someone else, pretend that camera's a young teenager just looking for something new. That's it. Me, I mean, I don't know why. Thank God I'm this way. It's not very hard for me on the camera. But that's what I do. They tell me, find a job you'll like. You never work a day in your life. I saw that one of my college professors. And I love to talk. So, well, here I am.
Right on.
That's right.
And your videos are good too. I mean, I don't know if you guys go, we put up Jose's Facebook link, but you can just go type his name, Jose Villagomez. But Jose, I mean, like I said, once I saw him at that networking event, I started seeing him more and more on Facebook. But generally, whenever I see a post from him, it's this guy and his stuff is unique. He goes to the business and he does the stuff live, like right there. It's not like, let me go shoot something, send it to you, send it to your editor. Like he videotapes, I guess he calls it impromptu, right? But it's live stuff. So can you imagine, like I need a shout out of my book right now, which I need to get him to do, is, you know, he comes live and say, hey, I'm here with Chance and here's his book and you need to get it right now. I mean, that's awesome. That is so creative. But you're right. Sometimes you might need to leverage. So for business owners, if you don't want to get on camera, find somebody in your business who loves to get on camera. Or if you guys are local, you know, if you're in the RGV, Texas, anywhere, hey, get a hold of Jose and he'll be able to connect you with somebody who can get it done.
I'd be more than happy to.
That is great. You gave a really good point. Okay, so this is how you can do it, even if you're not in the what did you say, the RGV area, the location that okay. So think about this. You can hire Jose to be your spokesperson. Let him get in front of the camera and pitch your book, your product, whatever the case may be. So that is also a way that it can be done. So that way your message is getting out. Y'all, everybody can see him. He's cute, okay? He's gonna make a really good spokesperson, right? He's energetic, all of that.
That's right.
He could be your spokesperson for your product. And so that's a way to, that's what I'm telling you. I don't care what excuse you come up with, we have a solution for you, because the idea is to do it with the tools that work so you can get the results that you want, right?
Wow. Go ahead.
All right. Really, if you hire me, all you need to give me is 5 key points that you would like me to talk about. I will memorize them 5 key points, and I will improvise from beginning to end. And I can captivate for you, and I can help you with your business.
All right.
If you need a full-fledged commercial, including drone and all, I can get that for you too.
Okay. Well, you know what, Jose? I just ran, actually, I did a webinar today, and I just ran like a short Facebook campaign for it, right? So one of it was specifically targeting women. And so, for example, I think I spent maybe 120, got about, 200 and something clicks. So that technically costs about 40 cents per click, right? Which is not so bad, but I know it can be less with Facebook. So I'm saying the next campaign I run there, I need a video. And so I'm going to have you to do a video. And then that's what I'm saying companies can test. So let's say, for example, now he does the video. Not only do I get more seen and more views, but also if I get more clicks, that tells me what? His stuff, his outperformed what I did. And so therefore now you can see it. I'm just trying to show business people the practicality of these things. So you can use a short 15, 30 second, whatever have you. Jose can do something like that. And bam, and you use it in your Facebook ad. So now you're leveraging. So you already paid him to do this stuff, but now you can use that even in marketing content. So it goes further and further. Plus the video is there on Facebook. You can download it, put it on YouTube, put it on Periscope, wherever have you. Gail, I just love these type of strategies, and I really think people who are not using them are behind the scenes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or being left
Absolutely.
behind.
Yeah, that's really, really good. So can you kind of I'll use the word encapsulate the kinds of businesses. So tell me some of the businesses that you've worked with and how they have utilized video in their businesses, because there's somebody out there always is, that says but I can't do it. It's not like that in my business. I can't use that in my business. So tell me.
My industry is different.
Yeah, my industry is different. You're right.
Actually, the truth is, it can be done in any industry, in any business. I have actually local actors that work with me. There's one that works with me in particular, it's a young lady. So we do an acting skit. And I pretend they're acting in the background, and I'm talking to the camera like if it were someone else. And then I go ahead and talk to them at the same time. And they're like, hey, who are you talking to? Come and check out this shake. What shake are you talking about? So we kind of intervene in a different way where we captivate it to make it a skit and we act it out like it was an actual thing that's going on. There's always a way around it. I don't care if you're selling jewelry, clothing, if it's a restaurant or a bar, we can do it. I've done them already. I've even done barbershops and restaurants. So it doesn't matter. I mean, there's always a way to captivate an audience. It just all depends on what you want me to talk about or how we're going to go about it. You tell me what you need, and I'll find a way to make it into a commercial. Find a way to make it into a video for you. If you don't want to come out, and you don't want nobody coming out, and you don't want it improvised, we could do a voiceover. That's not a problem.
So they can really, man, one of the industries that I'm particular, of course, is dear to my heart is the nonprofit world as well. Business are catching on, but I think, for example, in the nonprofit world, videos can be done in several ways, not only commercial, but let's say interviews, because people want to know about what your cause is. And like you said, they're not trying to read it anymore. Don't send me, these long letters in the mail anymore. I'm not going to read all of that. But maybe they can get, for example, someone like yourself to even interview them, right? You don't want to interview yourself, but maybe interviews. Interviews are lovely things. So let's just say somebody like Jose sat down and interview myself. You know what I mean? I have a colleague who's going to Africa soon, Senegal. But can you imagine her getting with you and then you're interviewing her about this cause? You know what I mean? Why you going on there, what people need to do. And then you can also help leverage to say, hey, by the way, this is an awesome cause. This is so interesting. Go ahead and donate now at XYZ. That's how video can help you spread your message and also monetize. What's your take on that?
I've done it already with a few, with 2 insurance places.
Okay.
We're actually interviewing them and certain insurances that are available. Sure, I didn't even know there was insurance for pets. Now I found that out. I'm like, really? Yeah, my cat can be insured. Wow.
All right.
So yes, I do interviews as well. I sit down, I give them 5 key points exactly the same way, and we talk about them. And we intervene and we captivate it where the audience understands the key points of why they need it. There's always a way around it. If you want an interview, we could do it. If you don't want to interview yourself as a business owner, get the manager or one of your employees that doesn't mind speaking to me. Remember, the camera is not the camera. Always pretend it's someone else that's just having a conversation with you. You're trying to sell a product to a third party. That is all. You're trying to explain why your services are needed. And not even explain. You're just trying to explain what your services are. And just by explaining what they are, they understand it, and are like, oh, wow, I need that.
True.
There's many people. I got a sister that likes cats like crazy. I bet she caught this right now. Cat insurance, I got 10.
Right on. Wow, amazing, amazing. I mean, this guy is electrifying. This is crazy because I see even what's his name, Dr. Axe. Now I see a lot of Facebook ads by him, right? And I'm like, hold on, what is Dr. Axe doing on Facebook? But hey, that's why he's selling a whole lot of products.
I love it. This is great. So it's at the bottom of the hour. For those people who are just joining us or have no idea, you just kind of wandered through, let me let you know what is going on. First and foremost, you have come into the MonetizeU Show. This is the show that is all about you and how to monetize your skills, your expertise, your hobbies, your career. And we share with you how to put all of that together so that you can, whether you want to do a side hustle or really build up to a 6 or 7 figure business, we can show you and help strategize with you to share with you how to get that done. My name is Gail Turner Brown. I am the co-host of the MonetizeU Show. I am here with my partner in success, Mr. R.L. Chance. And today we have the honor of interviewing Mr. Jose Villagomez. He is sharing with us how to use video to really help explode our businesses. And so that's what's going on with us today. So with that, because we only have a little bit more time, I want to go ahead and continue to dig into it. They have shared some really great tips on how to feel confident on camera, the kinds of things that you can do. Hey, we've actually eliminated all your excuses because you can be on camera. He'll show you how to feel good on camera. He can do a commercial for you. He will even be a spokesperson for you. He will be a voiceover for you. Okay, so have we eliminated all your excuses yet? I just want to make sure, okay? It's like, if you don't want to be on camera, we got that covered. We can handle it. He can handle it all. So with that, I want to dig into just a few more. I got a few more questions for Jose, so that you can know he knows exactly what he's doing. He's done it for other people. He's doing it for other businesses. And that's why we have brought him on the show today, just for you. So, Jose, obviously, this is the MonetizeU Show. So can you share with me, when you've done commercials for people, when you do the voiceovers, when you've been their spokesperson, once that's done, besides the obvious, if you're doing a commercial, it's there for commercial reason. But if you just put a video together, do you have any strategies of how else they can use that same content and utilize them in a more than one way to help maximize that one video that you did? Is there a way that they can repurpose it in other things?
Yes, of course there is. Myself, I've got different groups that I'm part of. I look for marketing groups, sales groups, Craigslist groups, etc. And I've got them all over Texas. Do research. Try to find and become a member. Now, these videos themselves, they are yours once they're done. So remember, sharing as much as possible is the point. Sharing as much as possible. If I do a commercial for you, if I do a voiceover, if I do an improvised infomercial, or somebody else, or you do it yourself, remember, always share it as much as possible. The best times to do so is around 11 a.m. and about 4 p.m. because it's during lunch, it's in the evening. That's when people see it most.
Hey, repeat those time again, because that's a key nugget right there.
That's it. That's right. I didn't know that.
It's 11 a.m.
And
after 3:30 p.m. And again, between 6 and 7.
Okay.
Remember, these are the times that people go to lunch or leave work in the evening. Because we get out of work, let's say you have a regular job. You might get out of work at 3:30. You might get out of work at 5. You got happy hour. Get out at 6 and you relax. You're watching videos. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, just because it's happy hour or you're having lunch or dinner, it doesn't mean you stop being a business owner or an entrepreneur. So you're always looking for different ventures. And someone that likes shopping, that's always on Facebook, you never know who is seeing your ad. So always share, 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 share. That is the main point.
Awesome.
Okay, that's good. Go ahead. I'm
Awesome,
sorry,
man.
Chance. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. You take it. I like that tip because you know what? That's good also if you're gonna do your marketing, right? On Facebook especially.
Right.
So you don't need to know when you're gonna share your videos. So
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, man,
that's what I can implement today.
That was a big, exactly, man.
Yeah.
That was like the big nugget or the big piece of gold for today. Because I've never really known what the good times were to post your videos. So I'm really glad that you mentioned that,
Right?
because
right.
I think that's a really good and a really key point. And sometimes it's almost like and I really love how the way you are describing it, and when you're talking to the camera like you're talking to a friend. So it's really like getting into the psychology of the person. What are they normally doing at particular times of the day? And that helps you determine how to best distribute your content, how to best distribute your video.
Exactly. And depends on your service or what you're selling as well. People love to have fun. A lot of us like the happy hour, or a lot of us like shopping. It all depends what you're looking for.
Okay.
During lunch for the evening, the girls with the girls, a group of guys, group of girls, let's hang out in happy hour. Let's go have lunch, let's have dinner, let's go have a shake. It doesn't matter. Remember, during lunchtime, people are out on the phone. They're looking for something to do or something to buy.
Right on.
In the evening, we're looking where to eat or where to have a little nightcap.
Okay.
A little bit of a drink, a little happy hour, you know, a couple of grown adults. We like to have fun, or just even mom and dads. If you are the person that sells something for children or for babies, mom and dad's always searching for a good price, a good product that's going to be good for the children, whether it be toys, whether it be books, whether it be somewhere to take them to jump around and be themselves. They're always there. There's always going to be a customer for you. So open your eyes. Do not close. One mentality that I've encountered, if I may, is do not lock yourself in a box that only this type of marketing is going to work. You know what? Times have changed, and they're changing every day. And at this moment today, videos, commercials, and this type of advertising is what's hitting the market. It's what's really gonna get you that customer that you're looking for. Because really, who doesn't have social media?
Okay, well, I'm going to answer that for you. Because that's some of a little bit of the challenge that I oftentimes see. All right, so you guys are obviously in the millennial category, and you kind of came into being on camera because you've had Facebook and Twitter and so many other things. But there are more mature people who are not. And then trust me, the more mature you are, the more anxious you are about being on camera for a couple of different reasons. One, for fear of the technology. Two, for how for being concerned about how you look. And especially for ladies, it drives us ladies crazy that guys can roll out of bed, get on Periscope, and they're fine. We got to go through a whole lot more. So the thing is, a lot of people are not, especially who have brick and mortar businesses. So you think about this person, and then tell me how to address that person. How do you address this person? You've got someone who's had a brick and mortar shop. Let's say they have a clothing shop, let's say a wedding, a formal gown place. But they're like 50 years old. They've had their business for 25 years. They've been in the neighborhood, and this is like all new to them. And they're like, no, I don't Facebook. No, I don't want to be on Facebook. I'm scared of Facebook. Talk about those people, that mindset, and how to help open that up a little bit.
I'm pretty open-minded on this type of individuals because, well, my parents are there. My dad's around 67, my mom's 63. They try to use it. My dad has no Facebook. But when it comes to consumer or a business owner, entrepreneur in that age, yes, sometimes they have that box. But remember, this does work. So always find someone for you. If you're in the Valley, I would love to help you out. My services are open doors to what you need. If you are not, if you are elsewhere, find someone in your community. Find someone in your family. Someone that's young, and tell them what to say. Do a little walkthrough of your business. Something quick, to the point. If that child or that individual knows how to talk, just tell them, you know what, I want to tell them where I'm located. I want to tell them what I want to offer, and what over someone open. That's all you need. Have someone that is not shy do it for you. If someone in your family doesn't do so, find a service, someone that does it like myself in your area. Like if you wanted me to do it for you, would be hard for me to get there. It's a little far away. I would have to take a plane. So for yourself, you find someone to do it for you. There are people out there like myself that can help you with that service in particular to get your word out, get your service out. Yes, if you've been there 20 plus years, you've already got word of mouth, a lot of people, etc., know you and this and that. Yes, but the people that know you or the same crowd as your age, what happened to the ones in the 20s? Let's say this individual is a mechanic shop. He's been around 26 years. Yes, he has his same customers coming to him. He's living okay. But what happened to the new car owners? There's a lot of young people that don't know to work on their own vehicles.
Right.
You got to get that market too.
Mm-hmm.
And since you're older, you build more confidence of what you know. It doesn't mean young people don't know what they're doing, but since you've done it so long,
right,
it primes up a little bit more confidence. So
awesome.
Find someone to do the service for you if you're not able to. There are people out there that do actual servicing for your Facebook. They could develop your page. They could work on your page, put ads on your page, and etc. If you're not able to, they'll take the pictures. You could hire them to do everything for you. For example, my other business partner, he does that. For individuals that don't have time or they don't know how, they pay him so much per month for him to get on his Facebook and their Facebook and fix it up. Or do the commercials, they come to me.
There you go.
They ain't no print, they go someone else. But remember, when it comes to commercials and videos and you're not able to do so, or you don't know how to work the Facebook or social media, there's always someone out there willing to help.
Awesome.
There's always someone out there that has these services available, like myself.
Man, so all of the excuses have been removed. Again, today, guys, you are hearing, yes, you are hearing from our video marketing expert, Mr. Jose Villagomez. We're about to put all of his information up. You can find it on the replay. He's going to share with us to close out on how you can connect with him. But today, as far as what I've heard, myself and Gail, let's take a little shot on just a quick recap. This is what I heard today. If you can't get it done, find someone else. There's somebody else out there. Do the best you can. Look sharp. Whatever you have to do to feel confident, feel good about it, make sure you get it done. But you can also use simple tools like your phone and other things to simply get started, and find some young person to do it for you. If you don't want to do it yourself, find somebody in your company, your business who will get it done, or go in your city and research people like Jose who can be able to get this stuff done for you. So there's no excuse, because we do need it. That's the thing. We do need it. And so make sure you find a way to get it, because as smart entrepreneurs, we don't look for how it can't be done. We look for ways in which it can be done. Gail?
Exactly.
Absolutely. That's totally correct. The other thing I'm going to add is this. If you are in business, if you're thinking about being in business, no one thinks about it or are in business and thinks that they're going to fail. The whole idea is to succeed. So if we're saying, and you have experts like Jose that's saying, number one, videos is not everything, but that's one of the tools you need to have in your toolbox to help you succeed. And in your mind, you're going, but I'm scared. Which is more important to you, to succeed or to give into your fear? Because that's the other part of it too. It's really, 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 really easy to hide into the fear of whatever. Because as they say, success is on the other side. Your discomfort is on one side. Success is on the other. So you've got to break through whatever is uncomfortable. Get out of that comfort zone and do it. Because at the end of the day, it's still your business and you still want to succeed. Right. And if you want to get the results, then sometimes you're just going to have to do what's not comfortable. Just being an entrepreneur by itself is uncomfortable. That's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So you're already ahead of the game just by being in business. And then, as we've indicated, Jose has given multitudes of ways that you yourself can feel comfortable and feel confident in front of the camera. Because there's other thing too. There's other thing I'll say. I'll get off my soapbox. This is not about you. It's about your customer or your client. So as scary as it may feel, the other thing to think about is, how is what you have to offer, your product or your service, going to benefit someone else? And so if the only way you have to relay that message, or one of the ways that you have, the biggest way you have right now, is through video, then it would behoove you to get comfortable and just say, you know what, I am doing this for you. I'm doing this because this is going to help you, my customer, and my client. And I guarantee you, if you take it off of you and put it where it belongs, which is, how can I benefit the other person? You won't really worry about, being uncomfortable in front of the camera. You really won't. Added to that, the suggestions that Jose has provided and the excuses that he's helped to eliminate, then you know what? It's like, at this point, the only thing that you have to figure out is, how do I want to pay for this service? How do I want to pay for Jose? That's the only thing you need to figure out right now is how do I connect with him and help to get started with what does not feel comfortable for me, but what I need to do. So that being said, I want to once again bring on Jose. Thank you so much. I really, and this is a part of what we do, but I learned a lot. I learned some stuff I hadn't thought about before. I really appreciate those times. That's really good.
Yep.
Yeah, that was really good to know that these are good times to post, so that you're not missing the mark. And I really liked the strategies that you gave for how to feel good. So I'm telling y'all now, you never know what I might look like next week. To make me feel good. Okay, I don't know what kind of hat I might have on. I don't know. If it make me feel good, that's what I'm going to do, because Jose said that's what I should do.
Awesome.
So,
okay, Jose, just take it away, brother. How can people connect with you? Where can people find you? Website, email, anything like that you'd like to share? How can they connect with you?
Well, first off, thank you, all three of you, for having me on here. My name is Jose Villagomez. You can find me on Facebook under Mezcla, MEXKLA956. Email me at MEXKLA956@gmail.com. Get a hold of me by phone or by text at 956-483-3690. Either way, I'll be more than happy to help you out. We do a free consultation to start off. We develop a small package that best suits your pocketbook. Our main service is to help you grow. My focus is for your business to grow through our services. And we can do the best we can. We will do the best we can to help you grow your business, expand it.
Awesome. Well, I know for sure I'm going to use one of your service, because we have a local seminar coming up in September, not the one in July here, but we're planning a new one around the launch of Erica's book. So I think I'm going to definitely run some Facebook ads, but we're going to use video. So I think we need your service on this one, I think, instead of just pictures. Anyhow, guys, you've been listening to Jose Villagomez. He's a marketing expert and entrepreneur, and we hope that today's episode has been a blessing to you. Again, find us online at Facebook at The MonetizeU Show, themonetizeushow.com. Look for us on YouTube and different places. All this information will be there. Gail, why don't you take it away and close us out? Thank you.
All right. So, yeah. And so with that, everybody, make sure that you stay tuned next week at this same time. That's Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, for the next episode of the MonetizeU Show, where we will be bringing you information, strategies, and techniques on how you can monetize your skills, your expertise, and your hobbies, so we can get you some paper. Okay, let's get this done. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate you guys being here. We will make sure to have Jose's information in the description. Come to our Facebook page, as Chan said. Make sure you like our page so you always that you will never miss an episode. And we will talk to you next week. Bye.